Hello.
As soon as I started doing that, I knew that you would start it while I was doing it.
I mean, it wasn't intentional. I was already hitting it while you were starting out, but it's certainly not unwelcome.
Oh, Vertigo.
Welcome back to yes, Vertigo. Alfred Hitchcock, Vertigo.
Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo.
Yeah, no punctuation there.
It sounds like that makes it sound like it's an adjective that applies to him, or like is that makes it, you know, like Alfred Hitchcock. God.
It sounds like a band to me.
Huh?
Like, it sounds like a band to me. Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Like, but it's all strung together. Okay. What? Right. There's no like mouse on this main menu for some reason. I don't know why that is.
It's like Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Alfred Hitchcock Private Detective.
Well, that would be, Alfred Hitchcock Private Detective.
It makes it sound like his job title.
Yeah, but then it would need a comma. That's an.
I'm inferring that from the new line.
Okay. That's an apposite, I think. Is that what that's called? This is
that
so irrelevant, but
apposite.
I think that's what it is.
I thought apposite meant like suitable for.
It does. An apposition. Yes.
Appropriate or relevant. Wow, I got it right.
Yeah, but yes,
an
apposition, or a positive. Oh yeah, it's an appositive. That's what it is. It is what that is called. Yeah, or apposition is like the
positive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Alfred Hitchcock, comma, private detective would be an appositive.
I can't think of another word because that phrase is just name private detective.
Alfred Hitchcock, comma, film director?
Dexter, my dog. Lee, my army mate. Dr. Pat, the creator of the turnip brew.
Are these
the Beast,
examples?
A large lion with a mane like a bonfire. This is from grammarmonster.com.
Thank you, grammarmonster.com.
Peter, my mate from school. Alton, a small town only 25 minutes from London.
Uh-huh.
Alfred Hitchcock, detective.
Oh boy. So what was going on in this game? Weird shit.
Okay. What the bobble-headed lady showed up at the writer's house. Maybe already knew who he was. They probably had sex. Many years later.
Lady. Gotcha.
Yeah, bobble-headed lady. Months or years later, there is a car at the bottom of a ravine.
Yeah.
There may or may not have been a lady and a baby in it.
Well, it was
the writer tried
out, right?
his car.
So, like,
okay,
probably...
his car was at the bottom of the ravine. Someone stopped him from jumping off the bridge.
Yeah.
He's got vertigo now.
We have to assume there was no one in the car, because they would have mentioned it, right? If there were dead bodies, if it's his car and there were dead bodies
but
in it,
the car is at a location where a previous time when he was a child.
Yeah.
A different car went off the bridge.
His parents' car.
And his parents' car, and his mum and his sister, his baby sister, died.
Right.
And that would be the same ages as the two people that he said died or were in the car with him. She's doing some bullshit hypnotherapy on him and creating false memories.
Yeah, in which his dad murdered his mom and his sister.
Yeah.
Get his fingerprints unofficially. Oh, that's right. We're trying
this cop is investigating. He was the one who found the original car.
A friend of the writers, like an older couple that is friendly with the writer. The sheriff went to see them to ask about the writer, I guess. That was kind of unclear still why he why he was doing that, but I guess he was because he's investigating this car accident, and it was like a farm, and the old guy was dead in the basement. Yeah, we fed a horse. That's true. The old guy was dead in the basement, but covered up.
The food was like rotting on the table.
Yeah.
The cop thinks Ed did it?
Yeah, and the woman is missing. And yeah, the sheriff is they're trying to locate this missing woman.
Do we know who the people who live at that farm were? Because they're the cop's parents. I don't understand
the other cop's
their relationship to it is, or why he was.
They're just friends with the writer.
They knew him, so he wanted to go talk to him to be like, "What's up with this weirdo?"
Ed, the writer, would go fishing with the old guy. Like, that seems to be the only connection we got, was like, well, this guy's like the only people that like this guy talks to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Problem Machine.
Hello. Let's
go
to the polls.
I feel like Problem Machine would be able to correct all of our problems with summarizing the plot, because he's like just watched all the videos.
Fucking shit.
Whereas I've forgotten what the fuck happened, so I think you've seen what happened more recently than we have.
What is this skull?
We found the portal to hell. Also, if I had like so much more free time and energy than I do at the moment, I would cut together a video of us trying to describe the plot with like clips of the relevant things happening from previous videos.
I genuinely, I don't know what this, like, okay, it's a decorative skull. I assume it is like an actual thing that you would use in a bathroom that just happens to be shaped like soap or something, but it's like, it's not. So, I don't know what it is. Like, what is it supposed to be?
Yeah, is it?
It's got this weird texture on it.
I think it's supposed to be like little crystals. You know, like little tiles or like little...
Yeah, it looks knobbly more than...
Yeah.
It's got like some kind of...
I meant like, you know the like little stick-on plastic crystals?
Stick-on plastic crystals?
You know, like vajazzling?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You know what it means.
I don't know what it looks like.
But you know do you not? You know the little like stick little.
No, I don't.
Okay, bedazzling is the non-vaginal version. Do you know what? You know what bedazzling is?
Vaguely. Like, I don't know what it looks like.
Little plastic stick-on crystals. Everyone knows what those little crystals look like.
I don't. I really don't.
You've never seen someone with, like, little plastic crystals stuck on their face?
On their face?
Yeah.
No?
Wow, we live in different worlds.
I don't...
I see people with little plastic crystals stuck on their faces so often.
I don't think so. They didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure this guy, the sheriff, is actually the father of the main character's dead baby sister.
The father of the main...
I mean,
this guy?
It was somebody. I mean,
the
mom. Well, the guy, the dad accused the mom of having an affair. That did happen.
But also, we don't know if that was just him being a prick, right?
Yeah,
do we know if she had an affair?
He was just like kind of a paranoid drunk. I mean, it would have made sense that. I mean, it wouldn't have been that surprising that she was having an affair, given the state of her relationship with her husband. But also, that guy seemed like he was just, deep in paranoia. I mean, also again, all of the memories
is really important.
All of the memories of the past are, unreliable, right? We have no idea what the hell is true about any of that. Tell Maury in the bathroom is really important because staring in the mirror after excreting is the time I'm least aware of my nature as a physical mortal being. Yep.
Looks like he wasn't lying about this.
About ibuprofen?
You must have these stuck on jeans in the 90s. Hang on. I'm going to share my screen with you. Can you look if I share my screen with you? I have to show you.
Yeah? I mean, I can't show it to the...
Yeah, no, you don't. Everyone else already knows what they look like. It's only you.
Okay.
These.
Oh, sequins.
No, sequins are different. They're like little flat ones made of like tin foil. Bedazzly ones. Look, they're 3D, right?
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize there was a distinction.
Sequins. You'd have like a dress made of sequins. These are sequins. The little flat ones. You can sew with them. I've hand sewn sequins onto things and it's incredibly tedious.
Okay. Yeah.
Sequins are pretty though. Look at these.
This is thrilling.
I don't know what the name for the... yeah, we can stop now. I just wanted you to know what bedazzling was.
Okay. So I don't understand how that... I don't think I've seen people put that on their face.
I think that's just you don't live in Manchester. I pressed stop watching instead of stop streaming. I intended to stop showing you sequins, but instead I stopped looking at the game. Okay. I don't expect this game to fake that out because it doesn't seem like one to pass on a surprise twist. I do feel like this is a game that thinks all women are cheating on their husbands. Or that would like want to show... I think this game wants to show her being like also a little bit in the wrong even though he's abusive. Like, oh, maybe it's her fault a bit too. You know, that feels like the kind of attitude that this game would have to relationships.
If Miller has seen any detective movies,
68F.
He'll know what I'm trying to do, especially being a writer.
You can use sequence to progress faster in the game than the developers intended. This is known as the sequence break. Awful.
Yeah, we have the two people that love puns the most in chat at the moment.
What if I handed it to him with some excuse to look at something? Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like?
Oh,
bobblehead.
Fuck you. I don't know what he
They described her as blonde.
Yeah, she's blonde.
Blonde, green eyes. Blonde, green eyes.
I would guess blonde, green eyes. Did he put this into fucking Chat GPT? What? Or like the AI? What?
I guess.
Like I don't even know what they're called. I don't know what the example is.
Take it without him noticing. Green eyes white woman.
He's right there. And it doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
That's so strange. When was this game made? Like, isn't it earlier than the...
I think maybe he was just Googling. Remember how you used to, like, search for photos before generative?
I didn't search for Caucasian white woman, blonde,
yeah, because you're
eyes.
not a weirdo cop trying to do entrapment.
Like what?
If you were a weirdo cop trying to entrap people, you'd be Googling images all the time.
Get you... I guess that probably does get you some results that are like something, I guess. That has never occurred to me to try to like describe an image and go like that way.
I've done that when looking for reference photos for art.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not normally trying to find people of like a specific race.
Yeah.
But like,
Miller, what am I, Sheriff?
But like, you'll Google like
lunatic?
A woman sitting down or something.
A murderer?
To get like a reference pose.
Right now, you're just a suspect. We'll see what happens.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon.
Rudy loves to hang out on my windowsill.
And I can't even help. Fucking Vertigo.
Hey, he said the line.
There's something I want
Alfred
you to
Hitchcock,
see.
fucking Vertigo.
Can't do that.
Is he just picking a random image to show him and be like, is
yeah,
this
to
her?
be like, is this your girl? Why did he like? He like really obviously wiped his phone on his shirt before handing it to him, which was really funny.
This was just sent to me.
She was blonde and had green eyes.
This isn't a photo of a woman in a park. This is a photo of a woman posed in the studio. Maybe she was wearing a nose.
She was
What?
wearing a fake
What?
nose or something.
You got the fingerprints. Why are you?
Sorry, but
Just.
no.
Zoom in case she's wearing a fake nose.
Do you need like him to do the little like, you know,
Sheriff.
split the, you know, like zoom
Find
gesture?
By the
Yeah,
way,
that'll help. That'll
we
get you a
found your
good
cap
fingerprint.
in the ravine.
What
Um,
cap?
The one
Proper Machine has
that
pointed
causes
out,
stripes.
buddy, they don't want you to help with the search party. You're a suspect. What the fuck are you talking
No.
about? I love the idea of letting a murder suspect join the search party. Like, yeah, no body's over here. Guess we better keep looking, boys.
Oh, good. Great. Time for more therapy.
What you want for
Please,
good fingerprints is a lot of smearing, emphasizes, gets the riches and values,
Thanks
says Cheshire Gloom.
For what you did
I'm gonna
before.
rustle this right next to the microphone.
For confronting the sheriff.
Baby, have you come to stream?
You were my patient. That's part
Did
of
you
my
hear that?
job.
What?
I still am.
She did a little meow. Come on,
Oh.
baby.
Please help me. When the sheriff walked in,
She thinks my
you were
chocolate
about
packet
to
is a
tell me
treat
something.
packet.
Don't leave me hanging.
Good girl.
I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle.
Did you hear that?
Just one.
I
Give me that piece and
don't think so.
I'll tell you everything without the fear of
She
hurting
meowed
you.
like right into the
And
microphone.
I might have heard it.
Before
on,
your
who's a good girl?
childhood accident. All days, maybe weeks
Let me turn off.
earlier.
Oh, no, it's okay, sweetheart.
If
Don't run
that's what
away.
I think it is.
I'm gonna turn off the noise gate.
Something your father told you about your mother, or the other way around.
Ting.
Something that made you take sides.
What's going on?
Okay,
Ah,
this
yeah.
might be.
I think I might have something for you.
She is just invented. Yeah, she's now just fully making suggestions.
No, she doesn't want to.
It was the weekend before the accident.
What is she
I
doing?
was completely obsessed with his sea shanty.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to get the cat to come over and meow
like,
into the microphone.
So there's one piece I need left. I think it might have been something your father said to you before the accident, or your mother said, that made you take sides. Is there anything you could remember? And he was like, maybe there is something. It's just like, oh my god.
What did it say?
She's implanting memories.
Yeah, it's just like a full suggestion. Like, what?
Weren't we listening to this for fucking ages before?
Were we? I don't remember.
I seem to remember spending ages listening to a sea shanty. Because they were arguing, and at first he was like, "Oh, I just liked lying on my bed listening to sea shanties." And then she was like, "Was there a reason you liked lying on your bed listening to sea shanties? Were you maybe trying to block something out?
I don't remember that at all.
Arguments?" Maybe I'm remembering Connor playing it before.
Did you get this far?
Maybe we got this far.
Cats! Stop it! Come here, Rosa.
I've just got sequins on my other screen now. I'm just like looking at sequins.
I don't know what's happening. We're just... Come up here, Rosa. Just come sit with me.
Oh, I should get a skirt with sequins on it. Think how exciting it would be if people had sequins on. Wow. Yeah, I remember this being like unreasonably long.
I'm like, I don't know if you can just interrupt it.
Can you click anything? Are you like attempting to click and stuff?
Yeah, now I am.
Oh, there
what?
we go.
No.
Keep listening, I guess.
What is
We could rewind to the beginning.
Let's not do that. I'm like, hello? Okay, no.
No, this part is just really unreasonably long.
This fucking...
You've got to listen to the whole song.
This song is no steak eater. I'm sorry. You don't get to do this. Yo.
I'd be like, you've got to listen to the specific verse a certain number of times.
I have no idea. I mean, we don't have an objective, we don't have any, like, this is just a cutscene that just is like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, maybe try replaying the verse?
That sounded like
Cause he...
Yeah, I'll
How
try
long
the
is this
other
gonna go on for? Yeah.
What are we doing? It's so strange. I mean, this isn't even like a thing where we're trying.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it's taken away one of our options. Try replaying.
Yeah, but it did that
verse.
before, and then it came back.
Vibing, enjoying the moment, not a phone in sight. Ah!
Yeah, see?
Try replaying the verse.
I would play the same verse over and
That's what. Fuck you! Fuck you!
maybe because it was Saturday.
Fuck
I got
you!
on Sundays.
It's time for us to
Is there a robot
Better
behind
cry.
him? Oh no, it was his shoe. I could see like something moving behind him, and it was his shoe. But I thought he was about to get attacked by a robot.
Also, it's so gimmicky that the sister doesn't get mentioned in these flashbacks, like up until, you know, before the reveal that she exists. Like, there's no reason for it. What is happening?
Special Agent Miller, I have an extremely important mission for you.
So I was gonna,
I had to check on Jenny.
Relax, Agent Miller. The First Lady's on it. As
Peanuts now.
We're in the midst of a Cold War with our worst enemy.
The Cold War is
The Cold
over!
War is over.
Well, we're in the
That's
90s,
exactly
right?
what our worst enemy wants us to believe. That darn KGB. Several of their agents have placed 3 nuclear bombs in one of our top.
And then she's gonna be like,
submarine
"Are you
bases.
sure this is how you remember it? Wasn't your dad actually drunk as fuck?
They must not.
They must not be that." Yeah.
Found them. How top secret can they be?
Good point, Miller. You're such a darn genius, Miller. You'll make a fine major. Where was I? Ah, yes. A super dangerous mission. Only an agent with my experience and training can succeed under these circumstances.
But
Sounds like that's a mission for you
And
then.
I do, Special Agent Miller.
And that it was super important.
And it is, Special Agent Miller. How important do you think it is to protect the First Lady?
Imagine if this was what his dad is like. Insufferable.
Problem is, she said, "Can't wait for the alternate version of this flashback where it's just the dad chasing everyone around with a butcher knife or
Don't
something."
be fooled, Special Agent Miller. Nothing is more
Jesus.
important than the First Lady.
Who are we protecting?
Are you sure that's how you remember it?
That's what we need to
Wasn't
find
your
out
dad
precisely.
drunk and covered
There's
in
a double
blood?
agent
Was he
among us.
carrying
A
anything?
traitor.
No, I think was he carrying something sharper than that? Are you sure it wasn't a big fuck off
While
knife?
I'm away on my mission at the top secret submarine base. At the
Was it
submarine
your
base,
house or was
you
it a
will become
hotel?
the First Lady's shadow. Follow her wherever she goes, but keep a low profile. Make sure
Oh,
to
he's
document
getting his
any
kid
suspicious
to
activity that might help us identify
buy one of his
the
mum's
traitor.
cheating.
And remember,
God.
it could be someone close to the First Lady.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good luck, future Major Miller.
Cheshire
The
Gleam
country's in your hands.
is that like a?
Yeah, I would love
What?
to know what this is a reference to. In what story?
This feels like a reference to like Command and Conquer or something.
No one goes back to the Bronze Age, sadly.
Okay.
Command and Conquer. God, that would be incredible. We need Command and Conquer's take on like Age of Empires, in which someone.
I'm headed to the only place not corrupted by capitalism. The past!
Yeah, the Bronze Age. That's true.
The Bronze Age! Oh, it's not a reference. It's just a
Oh,
weird
okay.
crime to accuse him of.
Did any? I would guess not, but did anyone here watch the what was that? The last Indiana Jones movie with the incredibly old Harrison Ford? The Dial of Destiny, is that what it's called?
I have not.
Okay.
I don't know if I've seen an Indiana Jones film.
Oh, really? Any of them?
I think my only
That's
exposure to Indiana Jones was watching you
Where's
play some
the
of an
other
Indiana
one?
Jones game.
I have done. I did do several of those. Yes.
You were running around in a cave. There was a lot of swimming around underwater.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
At some point, you got stuck, and you had to put in the cheat code to get
Oh,
unstuck.
yeah. That probably. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Octasco started the Indiana Jones film.
Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing people do not
So is it good?
care if no.
Lieutenant Flanagan.
I mean, it's weird. It is more interesting, I think, than the one with the aliens in it.
Clear, sir. Good. Let me know
But
when
it's
she
not good.
exits and
No.
heads towards the conference center. I can't risk her seeing me.
Okay. God, this fucking kid.
Darn it, Flanagan. I told you to inform me if she left the presidential suite.
If you don't want to be spoiled on the Indiana Jones film, mute for 30 seconds or something.
She's in the dining hall.
And then sort out your
Follow her
priorities.
and hide.
Yeah, also, I don't know why you care. The Dial of Destiny, the titular artifact in that film, he's a fucking time machine. And at the end of that movie, Indiana Jones and the Nazis, the neo-Nazis, I guess, because it's the 50s, go back to the fucking Bronze Age. And Indiana Jones, like, meets Archimedes. And also, he stays
in the Bronze
there.
Age.
I don't remember if it's Archimedes or I also don't remember exact time period they go to. It's just, you know,
but they go really far back.
History,
and they meet some
vaguely.
guy.
Yeah, it's like the siege of Syracuse or something with like the Greeks. Like
I'm making dinner now, but in about
it's
15 minutes
so
I'll take her outside and
hilariously like oh, we're just doing this, aren't we? Okay, like. You're just
good.
There's just fighter planes flying because it's like the time portals in the air. It's like fighter planes flying around, like shooting guys with javelins. Like, it's so
amazing.
Bizarre. I don't. So we're trying to sneak out. No, we're trying to get information, right? Okay, try to blend in, fall over to safe distance, document suspicious activity, expose the... Yeah, this is trying to,
Okay.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Wow. Look at the baby.
That... Yep, suspect. Yep,
Uh-huh.
Is that a verb? Or like a...
By microphone.
Told you to search the presidential suite for microphones, didn't I? And so I did, sir.
Normal objective list for a child.
Do me a favor. Schedule an appointment with the CIA eye doctor, will you? Yes, sir. For who? Just do it.
What?
I have a feeling things are about to get dirty around here.
This baby also looks very weird, but all the people...
I was gonna say the baby also has bobblehead syndrome.
Yeah. Well, it is a girl, so I guess
yeah.
Theoretically,
assigned bobblehead at birth.
That's right. Yeah. What was this?
Okay, we've got to follow our mum, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking around all this.
Whoa! Look at this fucking massive bathroom. It's got a seating area.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is needlessly large.
Luxury.
We
we have a tiny little bathroom cabinet and it's in the hallway outside the bathroom because there's not space for it in the bathroom.
What? Huh?
Oh. Try to blend in. We should put an outfit on.
Oh my.
We need a disguise.
Oh my god. Well, let's see anything to interact with here.
No.
We can't go in here.
Can we go down?
Up there.
Did you already go downstairs?
Well, that's yeah. I tried to go downstairs and he came back up because he's like, oh, I don't know.
I better go up. The first lady could come out any minute now.
Yeah. Okay. The first lady
That's
can
me.
come out
Okay.
any minute now, so he doesn't want to go down. But I thought we were supposed to be following her. What? She is downstairs, right?
I
thought
just
she
look
went
out the
downstairs.
window.
Controls.
Is there any other interactions we can do with the baby?
The
We
wedding
checked
photo's
the bathroom
still
pretty
interactable,
thoroughly.
but we've
Picture?
already looked at it. Oh, is there... No? Okay. I don't think there's anything.
Doesn't seem like it's that.
Yeah, I mean, we were... Oh, there's...
Oh!
Okay.
Camo face paint!
Excuse me?
Oh, he's gonna ruin his mum's makeup.
Yeah, this is gonna make you less suspicious.
He's a child.
I know.
There's still something missing.
Oh no. Secret
What
spy
else
microphone?
is missing?
I bet it's the thing next to the camo paint. No?
I think that's a
What is that?
razor electric.
Oh, I thought it was a dictaphone that was in the bathroom next to the face paint for some reason. Ooh, that was easy.
There's still one thing missing, is there? Try to blend in. Oh,
Yeah, no, there's just black smudges on everything.
Look, memory is
there must be a
fickle.
new thing to interact with.
No.
Oh,
My little
okay, we just have to
sweetie.
leave.
Oh no!
Come on, sweetie. Time to wakey wakey. Who wants to go see the lake views? Come on, don't be a little sleepyhead. Or your Aunt Claire will never let us hear the end of it. You'll see. It's such a beautiful day out there. And when we get back, you'll have your bottle. You like that, don't you?
Close
Pants
call.
clipped
She
through
still
like,
sounds
sweater.
as close as if she stood next to us while closing the door behind her.
Oh yeah, the volume.
They did not like.
No.
So, I scheduled that appointment with the eye doctor. Okay. Alright, good flanking. Yeah, always glad to help, sir. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. I swear, I don't know why certain people are even born.
Wow.
Wow, kid.
Strong pro-eugenics position from this child.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
His backpack's kind of cool.
Swords and pirate ship.
I think the swords and pirate ship is a fun design.
What is the...
It's too much in a way that I enjoy.
Oh, there's skull and crossbones
got a little dot.
on it. But like... I was like, 'cause it looks
there's
like
a skull and
like...
crossbones and swords and
Yeah,
a ship.
it looks...
What more could you need?
I don't know if you'd be able to use this backpack nowadays, but
Why?
it's got skull and crossbones and swords on it. Shit.
What would you? Who would stop you?
Well, if you were a little kid at school?
Really?
I mean, there's some schools I know where, like, at least there have been periods where there's like, well, they don't have backpacks at all, or they have like all transparent backpacks.
Oh.
You know, schools in the US are insane.
Yeah, I forgot what your schools are like.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
yeah,
most children that age would have book bags at a school in the UK.
Sir, the First Lady is out of the presidential mansion and is now crossing the presidential gardens. Tell me something I don't know, Flanagan. Let me think, sir. Don't, Flanagan. Don't. Huh. Just like I figured. It has decoded an enemy message. Clever spy Miller smells something.
Do you have
Proceed
book bags?
With plan with extreme
Book
caution.
bag.
Do you know what a
Lucky
book
for us,
bag is?
This one wasn't written in the trader's
Like,
native tongue.
I mean, like an over-the-shoulder bag?
No, it's about the size of an A3 piece of paper. It's like a fabric. It's sort of like a folder with a flap that folds over at the top and a little handle. And that's what children take to school. And yeah, look up like book bag. No, these aren't right. Book bag.
Yeah, it just shows me backpacks, which is what I would think of. You said book bag.
Search for book bag primary school. That will show you what I mean. They have like a logo of the school on it.
Oh my god, this looks like such a fucking nerd shit. This is like it's like a child's briefcase. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what basically every primary school child goes to school with.
Oh my god!
In the UK.
I don't think I've ever seen.
There's like a specific one per primary school that like is normally.
What the?
Each primary school will have like their own book bag design, and you buy your child the book bag for that primary school.
No.
And it will be the same color and have the same logo as like their little school jumpers and school uniforms.
Well, yeah, we also didn't have those, so you know.
And they take like a little like reading diary, their reading book, letters from school. If you need to send a letter home with all the children, you sit them all down at the end of the day and hand each of them a letter to put in their book bags.
A letter to put what? Sorry?
Yeah, you know, sometimes the school needs to send letters home with children.
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
You give them all to the children at the end of the day to put in their book bag. Book bags are like well, maybe it's changed in the last like 5 years since I worked in a primary school, because now there's the internet. But we used to just like give them letters to put in their book bags, and then the parents had to like sign it and put it back in, so we knew they'd seen it.
Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like a thing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here.
What are our objectives now?
Same thing, basically.
Follow at a safe distance?
Yeah.
Try to blend in, follow at a safe distance, take pictures.
Let's go outside.
Presidential Gardens.
The First Lady, sir? Not yet. I need my camo helmet first, but I can't find it. Oh, I washed it for you, sir. I left it in the hangar.
He's just moving on his own.
Tanks and motorcycles.
Just going for a little walk. Don't worry, we won't make you steer.
Yeah, report cards are basically what I could think of. Yeah. Certainly there would be stuff that would get sent home, but it wouldn't be stuff that needs to be signed and brought back. It would just be like announced.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what it is. Sometimes it's like a permission slip for a trip or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't have a lot of those.
Or it will just be like, oh, we're having this event at the school and you can come if you want. Where it like doesn't really matter if any particular parent goes. Then you don't bother checking if they got it so much. And the school I worked at, and I think this is pretty normal across primary schools, like they'll have a reading book that they take home from school and a little reading diary. And you write in it like, oh, they read from this page to this page and they found this thing difficult, and then sign it because they're practicing reading at home and at school.
Another great
so you can keep track of how much reading they've done.
Captain Samuel Franklin.
I mean, I really have no idea what, like, current American schools.
Flawless design brought to you by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Although, why is there no jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet, Flanagan?
Shit, Flanagan!
Sir, it was not aerodynamic, sir.
Grr. He's fully, like, Fight Clubbed.
You need a little...
He seems to be taking actions that he...
child Brad Pitt that's like making fun of him while he's walking around.
And she's now in the lookout.
That would be so
This child has wretched vibes, unpleasant to be around.
That's true. He has invented a type of guy to get mad at.
We watched the Stanley Kubrick Shining
reply guy. Okay, you watched the
and that kid has a much creepier imaginary friend.
yeah. I suppose that's true.
The whole time we were watching it, I was thinking about how Stephen King famously hates the little finger thing that he does when Tony is talking.
But I managed to catch him.
I mean, it is creepy as hell.
Also, they just had to put an M word in there.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, this is a Stephen King adaptation, and the thing that we need to keep the most true to the source.
Uh-huh.
Although, much lower quantity than in the book.
It's such a, I mean, it's been a while since I watched it, but my memory of when I watched it, I was like, it's such a, like, slim movie. I think it's like, you know, nowadays, like, big movies are big, you know, like, they have so much going on. It's like, there's like 4 characters that matter in that movie, and there's just like, the plot is, you know, very
it's
simple.
focused.
Like, yeah, like
there's not any extra plot.
There's not, subplots. You know, there's like nowadays, like, oh yeah, we'd get like, oh, and Halloran's got, you know, his thing going on, and there's other people with these, you know, like, we'd probably be following.
We get like Danny like having like doing something. Like he'd have a separate side goal that he is working on or something, rather than just cycling around the house on his trike.
Right. I mean, today you'd get
I liked
prestige TV show in which, like, the fucking, like, you know, the guy at the office that hires him would, you know, we'd be cutting back to him or something. Like, oh yeah,
like,
I do not say this as a negative. Like, I was just surprised.
This is good.
I remember
It's good
when
that
I
it
saw
doesn't do that.
Like, oh yeah, it's like that's kind of just all the movie is, huh? Like,
jungle camouflage
that's
on
just
my jungle camouflage helmet.
Oh my god. Okay, kid. Oh,
broken branches.
Thank you.
We found it. It was good. Ah, this'll hide us. What is he sticking them on with?
He's poking them into the like mesh. It's like in the...
Did you stick them into your skull?
I think it's like the mesh that's in these things, but like
it looks like he just like put them on his head and they stuck there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Okay, I guess now they're like stuck into the like between the inner part.
That wasn't what it looked like at first.
No, that's not what he did in the cutscene at all.
Also, Mary asked, "How is our favorite wretched child doing?"
Oh, you know, he's
spying on his mum.
Yeah, his dad has asked him to basically find evidence that his mom's having an affair.
No way. Yes, sir. The double agent is manipulating the First Lady. She's setting us up. Sir, she stole a microchip from my safe and is accusing me of leaving it for the KGB to find, and the First Lady's buying it. What? Now, if that's not suspicious activity.
What? That's not the photo you took.
She played us like a damn fiddle!
Are you sure there wasn't a third person in that photo? Think really hard. Why would your dad want you to follow your mum if she wasn't cheating on him?
That's all, I guess. Shall we?
Okay, fucking hypnotize me, lady. Time to make up some memories. I still just have a bunch of book bags open on my screen.
Not as good as Sequence, I think.
Are you ready to listen to this song for another 5 minutes?
God.
Title flickers, the words Alfred Hitchcock are replaced by Junji Ito, and the spiral claims you. Is it? Does it say Walkman on it, or does it say something slightly different? I think it does just say Walkman.
I think it says Walkman.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's playing slowly and sadly.
Lieutenant Flanagan, we have a new mission. A KGB agent has infiltrated the presidential palace with a single goal: to drive a wedge between the president and the first lady, putting an end to a vital, long-standing alliance. But we won't let the KGB get away with it. We'll unmask the traitor and save our nation.
Okay, so the suggested memory is that he gave himself the mission to spy on his mom?
But he's saying his sister is the double agent.
Uh-huh, yes, that is planted. I don't know.
We have to... Okay, we're just going to replay it. Yeah, I couldn't remember we have to, like, do things again. I was like,
no,
how does
we
this
just
work?
have to analyze. Okay.
I know you found the missing figurine after all.
Mom will give it to me later. She'll be a bit angry.
Okay.
Great.
You weren't obsessed with an entire verse, were you? Only with one sentence. Leave her, Johnny. Leave her.
Wow. You weren't. You were only obsessed with part of it, right? Maybe.
Don't you think that's true if you really think about it? Problem Machine said that's not a verse, that's the chorus.
Why don't you trust your sister, Jenny?
Because she takes up
She's a
all
little
of
bitch.
Mom's attention, and then she can't be with me or with Dad, and then Dad gets mad.
Okay.
Great. We did it. Treason.
Treason. It's treason, then. God. This awful
I knew it.
goatee.
Does that baby got her ears pierced?
What the fuck?
Why is the baby wearing earrings?
Why?
Gas!
This makes no sense. They have to be. She has to be inventing this. They're like 50 feet from the house. Like.
I can't. I'm so curious if it's going to turn out that she's just
Did
propagating
he
memories.
drive
Surely
the
that's not going to be
sheriff
it.
car up? Like what? Like to this remote, rural cabin? Like, yes.
It makes sense because he's... Problem Machine says it makes sense because he's the only other character established to exist in this time period, so it has to be him, Chekhov's gun baby.
I mean, him being like the person she was having an affair with, if she was having an affair, that I don't really have a problem with. It just like the fact that
he's driving out to this place in the middle of nowhere,
rather than her driving
walking...
like into the city somewhere to like. Yeah,
she can't leave the kids on their own. She'd have to take the son with her.
Yeah, maybe. probably don't meet the guy you're having an affair with if you can't leave your kids somewhere.
What did you think when the police officer
But it's fine because she's
arrived?
creating false
He
memories.
was going to arrest someone for misbehaving.
Yeah, Problem Machine points out they also don't want to model another location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
They
I
have
don't
a
know.
hotel that they used for the therapist lady. Like, they could have just used that hotel.
They have a hotel?
Yeah, we saw when she got the food. Remember, she tried to order room service, and they didn't have any. Like, and then the guy.
Yeah, but that doesn't help. That doesn't help with not being able to leave her kid alone.
No, I said in terms of not modeling another location. Like, they have the hotel.
They could. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you
had
mean.
her
Yeah.
go to the hotel. Yes. No, that doesn't solve how does she leave? I mean, how does the kid see it? Which it seems to be required by this plot. I don't know what the fuck okay, I guess.
Why are you taking those pictures, Ed?
Because things just used to be better.
What?
Don't know. She really had that question really had the tone of like, there's a turtle on its back. It's struggling to get up, and you're not helping it. Why is that? Why aren't you helping it?
You saying she's trying to figure out if he's a replicant?
I know, this just the tone of her voice there. It's like, wait, I clicked on that. I thought, but just.
How did Jenny get a hold of that figurine?
Sometimes Dad sleeps in Mom and Dad's room in the morning or in the afternoon, and Mom comes and
The test is meant to determine if I'm a replicant or a voyeur.
So I go outside to play.
What did you think right there, Eddie?
That Jenny isn't bad. It's the police.
We've been watching Dexter.
Oh no. what caused that to happen?
Dexter's really relatable.
All right,
We were watching it and we were like, oh, he's 90% just written as an autistic man. But also this show thinks being autistic is the same thing as being a serial killer. So when he's just interacting,
dark past.
when he's just interacting in social situations and being like, oh no, my girlfriend is kissing me. What do? I don't understand what to do when my girlfriend is kissing me. We're all like, oh wow, Dexter, you're so relatable. And then he's like, and now I must do a murder.
Oh my god, okay. Well, how's that? Aside from being relatable, I guess.
I understand why he shouldn't be relatable.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I have not watched the show, but everything I've heard just makes it sound not good, So that's.
It's not good.
That's my only concern.
It's not a good TV show.
I mean, to be
but
fair,
I do enjoy watching it.
Many terrible shows, so I'm not.
Yeah. Darcy starts. Octasco said, "If Darcy starts buying rolls of plastic sheeting, it's time to get worried."
Because you watched last time? Last time, maybe, or maybe one of the recent streams you were talking about that you watched American Psycho for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Which
one's that?
Which one's that?
The one where he's got the business card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not the one.
And I'd got it. I thought American Psycho and Psycho were the same film. Yeah. Yes. I remember now. I was waiting for the bloody shower curtain to show up.
Yeah. So I was like, are you just on like a weird, serial killer?
We watched The Mangler.
I guess technically
we watched Halloween.
Okay.
I'd never seen Halloween before.
I don't think I've seen Halloween.
They watched the first 10 minutes of it without me, which I'm very upset about. Because I've been... Yeah, Michael Myers.
White mask?
He kills his... Yeah, he's wearing a white mask. He kills his sister while she's having sex with her boyfriend when he walks in on them having sex when he's a child. And then he comes back. He escapes from the mental asylum and comes back as an adult and goes around murdering teenagers.
I did not realize that was the impetus for that. Okay, interesting.
And the psychiatrist keeps being like, he's pure evil. He needs to just be locked up forever. He has no soul.
Psychiatrists say. He's
yeah.
evil.
I was like, this is like a realistic psychiatrist. This is how psychiatrists think.
There's probably some of them.
Yeah, no, non-sarcastically, this is how psychiatrists think.
God, ugh.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, because we've got the media server set up and we've started a list of films that we want to watch. So Ayla's just been downloading films
and
for
they're
us
just
so we
like,
can watch them on TV.
All right, serial killer. For
what?
I guess
October,
what new? For Halloween.
I think it's also partly that I've been listening to a lot of the Just King Things bonus loads, so then I've just been adding a lot of films that they watch to our to-watch list. So it's got us into a certain area of films. We've got the Shining miniseries ready to watch.
Oh God! Oh no!
Twisting your own memories.
You've been repressing and twisting your own memories.
You're gonna learn about playing some
time to make you some. Yeah, I'm so excited to play some Dan Bebop.
At some point, when you were little,
she's just telling him new memories.
Obsessed. He got lost.
She's hypnotizing and saying, "Your father drank a lot when you were a child." Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because we don't ever get the actual narration of what's happening when he's hypnotized. Because I think ostensibly we're supposed to imagine that he's speaking and she's just listening. But there's no way to... It makes way more sense if she's prompting all this. Also, this is hilarious. This fucking colors,
Yeah. And also, I don't think we've yet I don't think we've corroborated this version or this version is correct of any of these. We haven't had any objective modern day evidence. So it's very ambiguous as to which memories are real.
This is so funny.
Wah.
Oh my God, the orange, the blue, whatever, fuck.
Blue, red, what color is the drink? I feel like I would recognize it. What did Shashuglin click?
Is it you saying that Dexter's very relatable?
Yeah, it is. It's me saying Dexter's really relatable and then you scream laughing.
But why did I do it? Jenny.
Plenty of older brothers feel jealous of their siblings. It's normal. It would have passed.
It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
The picture. If I hadn't...
The same thing would have happened. Sooner or later, your dad would have found out. And instead of an accident, it would have been a slap or a beating or a push or a knife.
And what good does
just listing ways your dad could have murdered your mum?
Also, it wasn't an accident. That'd be based on this.
Yeah.
From yourself, from everyone, And it's been 9.
Building a prison of
but
fake
you need
memories.
to let it go.
It's really hard to convince me that this man walking across a room slowly is tense.
They're not even gonna do a visual effect of like from his perspective of like.
Yeah, of like, whoa.
Vertigo.
Yeah, it's just a man doing a really bad job
like
of walking.
weird zoom out, zoom in, zoom out thing, like the oh god.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
Cool. I should just let him
Time for
fall
some
on his
interaction.
ass,
Yeah, let him fall on his ass. Let him fall on his ass. Whoa.
Oh no, is he gonna get back up and go again? Do I need to complete this?
I think if you don't do anything, he's just gonna do it really slowly.
Yeah, this reminds me of the,
Judging leaves it Alfred Hitchcock quap.
Exactly. God, there's a video, it's a chase sequence from Heavy Rain, maybe? Where it's like you can't fail it, and so, but there's a billion QuickTime events in it, and so the full version where you just fail every QuickTime event, if you don't hit anything, is just this guy eating shit over and over and over.
Good. That's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh, the window.
All right. Nope, there she is back in the hotel.
Not today.
She just refusing. She's like, I check.
Octasco says that he runs into a load of chickens at some point. Problem Machine said he slips on a bunch of fish. Everyone say one thing that he does in that video, and I'm gonna guess which ones are true. Can we talk? Who's messaging her? What phone number is that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Contact's not on her phone. I'm like, you're not answering a contact not on your phone.
Oh, Ed.
Yeah, that's why.
You're the most loyal person I've ever met.
What, is she laughing at her?
Ha ha ha! Oh, Ed.
It's Sheriff Reyes.
What the fuck was that?
What?
What?
Buster. What?
What?
Does she have one of Ed's books? Is that?
Doctor.
I mostly remember
Sorry
the
to bother
fish
you this
because
late.
he's like chasing a guy and the guy starts throwing fish around him and he starts sliding around like someone trying to ice skate the first time. I had a boyfriend when I was 19.
Heads up. Nice.
Who was convinced that he was better at any sport than any woman.
I sent you a few messages on the way.
Due to
it
his
was you.
testosterone. And I took him swimming
Why
with
are
me.
you here?
And he was
What
like,
do
yeah,
you
I'm going to be
want?
so good at swimming.
This way,
Swimming,
I
I've got
know.
like a swimmer's build.
We were
And he managed to do 4 lengths
just
and then
now.
just
Did
like
you
sat on
find
the side
anything?
There's
panting.
still hope. I'm sorry about
And
this morning.
waited for
And
me
you know I
to
don't want
swim for
put
another
your
hour.
career on the line.
And then also we went ice skating and he like could not let go of the wall.
Oh my god.
And like the mismatch between his ability at sports and his confidence in his ability at sports was very funny. He just thought that he would be good at sports because he was thin. He thought that being thin makes you good at all sports.
What? How old is this kid?
He was 20.
That's too old to have this belief. How do you get through at least high school, but like even younger than that? I don't know how you are not disabused of this belief. Like,
well, because he was very rich and he did sailing and he was quite good at sailing. So he thought of himself as someone that was good at sports because of all the sailing that he does.
And did he go to a school where he didn't have fucking gym class and had to just do a bunch of shit?
I don't know. They probably did like cross country.
Oh, God.
Also, he wasn't very prone to like counter evidence updating his beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
We both want to get to the bottom of it.
He also used to tell me that my degree wouldn't count as much as his because I was doing computer science and you don't have to write essays for computer science.
We could.
But I did one module in an essay subject and then also got a first in that module.
Do you want to change your clothes before those don't look like they're... Like, do you have shoes
on? No, these are going out clothes. She's got like slippers. She got a stomachache.
I don't know.
Story about the...
Oh, this guy's gonna...
At work this week, someone came to give a talk. And in her talk, she mentioned having to collect toenail clippings from participants in a study. And she was like, and I'm not even someone who likes feet.
I'm not saying he's guilty, it's just... it's hard to see it.
Yeah, okay. That's something, yeah, I would have been wondering. Yeah, definitely would have came to mind if you hadn't said anything.
I don't think she meant... I don't think it even occurred to her that it sounds like she's saying, and I don't even have a foot fetish. But
what
like,
else would it mean?
That's what it sounds like she's saying.
Like, people just like feet? Like as what? In what context is that would someone describe themselves as liking feet, or be described as liking feet out of sight?
I love someone being like just so detached from the way people talk about feet on the internet.
I don't think this is just an internet thing.
Just it just doesn't seem to occur to her that liking feet sexually is even an implication that people might think of.
I feel like if you go back to dig up shit like certain articles from like the early 90s about like Tarantino movies, it's gonna come up, right? Like, yeah, like it's...
don't understand. But the two people sat in front of me definitely took it the same way I did, because they like the two people sat in front of me like both looked at each other, raised their eyebrows and smirked slightly, and then went back to watching the talk. And they definitely both just went, not into feet, eh? And then
that's such a
I saw a lot of people just like blink twice slightly and managed to not quite react.
Would make that qualifier in any universe.
So many people were just like, uh-huh.
Okay. Well.
Myself.
What the...
I feel like there's a certain level of like juniorness, or like not.
It's
like if people below a certain level of seniority, if it was only people below a certain level of seniority in the room, someone would have made a joke.
Only been here
but because like the department head is there,
that's true. Yeah.
Everyone has to be like, this is a normal thing to say.
Oh, I can only look at one. Okay, I can only look at like one thing in a group. Why? Huh? What? What are we? Why do we? Who? I don't know
what are we doing?
This is for. I don't know. We're looking at a tree stump.
2016. I became sheriff.
Congratulations.
By cutting the
I
tree
had no
down in an
idea what I was
ancient
getting myself
ritual.
2016. All right. I didn't know what I was getting myself into either.
Did you
I
become
really
sheriff
should
too?
have tried to click on the
I fell in
9/11.
love.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can
There's
still
sadness.
do it.
There's sadness in this year.
What were you doing that day? Do you remember?
What were you doing that day?
On
I woke up at 6:30,
9/11.
like I do every day. Turn on the radio while I shaved, and the second plane had just hit. I remember looking in the mirror. Not
I've
recognizing
been
myself, not
reading
my
the
face,
Slate sex advice
hands,
column
my
recently.
bathroom.
Well, okay.
And
None of it.
I took care of people with similar
because people
symptoms
write in with
during
weird
those
stories, and I like
weeks.
reading the weird stories and then getting mad about the bad advice that they give them.
Okay.
But people will write in and they want to like anonymize their situation, so they'll make certain details generic.
Mhm.
But a lot of people seem to, so you're writing into this sex advice column anonymously. A lot of people will be like, I have a particular fetish, and like won't say what it is. Like someone was like, I have a particular kink, but I haven't brought it up with my girlfriend yet. But I looked it up, and it's it's the most popular one. And I'm like, just say what it is. You're writing in anonymously.
Mhm.
No one. Because what it is might affect the advice, right?
Yeah.
But it happens so often that people will make the sex details vague, and I'm like, those details aren't identifying. You can just say that part, it's fine. Apollo 11 lands on the moon.
I was born
1969.
about here. You?
About the
Look,
same.
not everybody has an education in how
I
anonymizing
have
personal
fetish.
identifying information works. Like what is PII and what is not?
I have done a lot of training.
Yes, I know.
Here. Well, a year later. I was at a protest march. The police charged us. I fell.
LA, right? Did they crush you?
Anyway,
Knee operations.
once we
What were
finished
you doing at
Vertigo,
the time?
I think
I
we
don't
should
know.
do a literature review of
During the
Citizen
day
Kane
to
video
make a buck.
games.
Study at night to be a sheriff.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I have to insist. I know Miller is hiding something. He's lying.
To lie, you have to be aware that you're lying.
Nice one. But
Don't
Miller
worry.
knows exactly
I'm
what he's
working on
doing.
implanting
He
false
only has
memories.
trouble
Soon he will
remembering
confess to
certain
anything you want.
Things that you do remember.
I don't understand.
You're hiding something.
Tell me about Maddie Miller, please.
Excuse me?
About your relationship with her. In the early 90s, you did a little more than just work and study to be sheriff.
It would be very funny if she was wrong here.
Like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't even live here that time.
Yes.
I don't have a penis. I lost it in an accident. I can't possibly be the father of the child.
God.
Are we getting verification that the false memories are true? Promise you won't analyze me.
I never told anybody.
Nobody? Why?
Who would have wanted to know?
Me?
We were inseparable
What?
as kids. I spent more time at her house, the one you've been to, than my own. In high school, everyone thought we were dating.
right? Isn't that funny? Oh, but what if we did? Just joking. Unless you want to. No, just kidding.
She came back arm in arm with John Miller.
This is
We
terrible.
see each other
Yeah, Cheshire Gleam. She's just like, I'm nosy. You should tell me because I'm nosy.
5 or 6 when we ran into each other and started meeting. A coffee, a walk, dinner, a motel. Later, pregnant with Jenny, she distanced herself from me. I thought the girl had helped her marriage, that she was happy.
Yeah, some people think that.
What? The baby will fix your marriage?
Yeah.
Fucking happiness.
Get Maddie back. She's beautiful.
She's a beautiful girl.
Isn't she? Beautiful and a bottomless pit. You'd gobble your mummy right up, wouldn't you?
Wow, Vor as well.
Thanks for coming after all this time. How have you been?
He looks like his like young character model with that hair is like familiar in some way to me, but I can't place what it's reminding me of.
Eddie.
We could start another family.
I understood back then, and I still do. You owe it to your kids.
I felt guilty. John deserved a chance.
Yeah, I don't like to pierce a baby's ears. It's not
Seems
what I would do. It's not like the worst thing ever. Like I don't think it matters that much.
If he touched a single hair.
He does have a little bit of a David Tennant face.
Yeah. Report him and I'll have you back. Yeah, that's the
top answer. Yeah.
I'm going to leave him. I'm gonna tell him next week.
Tell him to do it now.
Decision, but be careful. He could get physical.
I have to tell him. I can't just take his son away from him without at least...
Me.
Jenny is yours. Take her.
Yeah, I feel like you should send, if you're that dedicated to telling him, you should get the cop to leave with the children.
Yeah.
So also, they're not there for it.
It would have been very funny if you could fail the quick time and drop the baby.
Oh, sorry, dropped her on her head.
See? She has your eyes.
And he doesn't suspect anything?
Since the very beginning.
She's got something in her hand.
Oh, get it, will you?
Not covering much of it. Ooh, what could it be?
She's got something in... I thought he was gonna, like, you know, put his finger in her little hand or something, you know, the way that you do with a baby. But now he's like, she's got something in her hand.
I can't see what it is because about a third of it is covered.
I don't know what's happening. Why am I repeating this?
You're doing a bad job at taking the toy off her, I guess.
Stuff everywhere.
How do you know she's not...
John's? You've never tried to sleep with someone after you've downed a bottle of whiskey, have you?
Well...
What am I saying? You're ready for water after half a beer.
Come with me. The three of you.
Let's take it slowly. I can't risk custody.
Well, you can go with him as a cop, and then go, you know.
That was the last time I saw them alive.
Damn. Seems like it is your fault.
It's hard to imagine that
Was
this
it
guy...
you who found them?
I wanted to kill that son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's hard
but
to
I took
imagine
that
that
away
this
from him,
cop
too.
wouldn't just go kill that guy. Like...
Yeah. Or, like, find a pretext to arrest him on.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
fabricate some evidence.
Right. Like, at least go beat the shit out of him. Like...
Oh, did the guy kill himself? Oh, yeah, the guy
Yeah,
killed
he
himself
did,
as
but
well,
he hasn't...
so he couldn't...
But not yet, right? Like, it wasn't immediate, I don't think. It wasn't at the
I
same
think he
time.
killed them and then immediately killed himself?
I thought it was later, because he, like, drove onto the bridge with the son.
Oh, he drove onto the bridge with the boy on, like, a different day.
Yeah, I thought that was a different day. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I guess he was, like, working his way up to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much time there was between those two events. Yeah, we also don't know. It's the kid's memory,
Yeah, you fucking know.
so...
Yeah, we haven't made up the correct one yet.
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe this is him. This is gonna be him not killing him. Oh no, are we just gonna like?
The kid
maybe
you
kill ourselves?
you misremembered. Why?
Because she's dead, and he's sad about it, and his baby's dead.
What? Well, that's not what.
Yeah, it seems like that's probably not what happened.
What went through your mind in that moment? Why did you move it away?
I was like, what is this button press
Did I
for?
not kill myself?
What? Excuse me?
That's something I could only tell my psychiatrist.
Thanks.
Now. do
Got you to
understand?
relive this traumatic moment. Have a nice night.
John Miller was dangerous. His son is too. The same look in his eye.
Oh, is that what the scar is?
Oh my god, fuck off, game.
I'm more worried about what you might
That
do.
look in his eyes, you mentioned. What psychology manual is that in? I can't quite place it.
Wow, snarky.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I just meant... Hold on. You believe him?
About what?
Faye?
Yes.
No. You're certain Faye isn't the figment of a writer's... a psychopath's imagination?
I'm not
Sorry,
interfering
I
in your
misspoke. I said
judgment.
writer. I
Don't
meant
interfere in
psychopath.
mine. Throughout my career, I've met a great deal of psychopaths. And
Have
believe
you?
me, when I know
Is
someone,
that regular?
I really know them. If there is a psychopath in this story, it's not Ed
I
Miller.
guess
What?
we're in like San Francisco. Maybe she's you know, treating a lot of early Silicon Valley guys, or later Silicon Valley guys.
I see Elon Musk every day.
She's
Yeah,
a
maybe
psychopath.
she's the
Yes,
psychopath.
What?
Okay.
What?
Faye is the psychopath. Breaking her own leg. Oh god.
What?
Oh, I don't like to look at this.
What? What?
Go on, smash your leg up.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's done, I guess. What the fuck is this? Why? What? Why was this story this way? Something's wrong with the 2001 intro. That's funny. What?
Yeah, Faye is the psychopath. She like tricked him into having
Yeah,
sex
I mean,
with her,
I
whatever.
get that, but why? Like, why would you do this? Like, what? What is this? What is this getting the story to? I'm so confused.
Because women will trick you into having a baby.
This is like lunacy. This is.
Self-report is the worst one. No, 1 is the worst one.
Aren't you a little too happy, Faye, considering how much that's gotta hurt?
Okay, that's the wrong one.
Apparently there's a
Faye
correct
has
one.
an interesting smile. Odd, even. But she doesn't seem to be in any pain.
Alright, so we gotta keep finding the wrong one.
2. I think 2 is wrong.
Faye has a very seductive smile, but would someone with such a messed up ankle look that happy?
This one's the poutiest. The others look like
Faye
grimaces.
trying to smile despite the pain. What kind of maniac wouldn't feel sorry for her?
Yeah, I didn't really see a smile, and she was just like.
From some writers are just addicted to twists. The more twists, the better. Make sure. Oh.
Sorry, I was just like, oh yeah, we gotta have her hit it again. I don't even know if. I mean, yes. I mean, that's definitely true. Not yet. This just feels so.
How come you didn't call an ambulance, Faye? I tried to, but my battery died.
Hello?
Yeah?
I said, is it safe, but you didn't respond.
I thought I did. Yeah, it's good now.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay. Wow. Awful. Wow, she was like right by his house when she did it.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been around the corner slightly more.
Uh-huh.
If he was looking out of the window.
I have to hold up.
Okay.
Why does it look like there's a wildfire around this house?
Ooh, it's the fog of pain. Mary says fail the QTEs. PM said good thing he was in the writing machine, in the writing zone.
Yeah.
Good thing he was in the writing zone and couldn't hear all that screaming. Yeah, Cheshire Gleam. That's all correct.
This
is going for the gross out.
Vertigo?
It's voyeuristic and it's a shitty twist, and on top of that, this gameplay is happening. Yeah, is this in Vertigo? Is
This
is
does
this
actually feel
film?
like a thing that would show up in a 50s movie, right? Like thriller movie, right? Like actually, this is not in Vertigo. Okay, that's.
Has anything that's happened so far been in Vertigo?
Besides the presence of Vertigo,
The word
as
Vertigo.
a phenomenon, yeah.
Very says no.
It's so. Like, again, if either someone was in the car, either there were dead bodies in the car or there weren't.
Yeah.
And I have to assume there weren't based on everything that's happened so far, although I don't think anyone's conclusively said there wasn't. So, like, if she wasn't in the car, and there, maybe she has a baby, but, like, if she's not dead, why does this matter then? Like, why does it matter that there's a crazy, like this, like, obsessive stalker woman that is, like, comically, evil? Like, how is this
Unclear.
going to actually, care about? Also, is this a completely new? This is a
And I think we've got a new interface.
yeah.
Oh, we got to just take photos of everything, I guess.
With our brains, maybe. I
Yeah,
guess she's taking it with her
photos.
phone? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she's taking
But the
photos. She
phone
was
that
holding her
doesn't
phone up.
Have a battery? Is this after it's been charged? Because we charged it for her?
Oh, yeah, I think he, like, brought it back to us at some point.
That was a thing that, like, we did way back when we were in this section.
Yeah.
I think we had the option to charge her phone or not. It would be very funny if this is just her Cam Jansening the room. Like, click, click. I'm just memorizing it. There's a police officer in Vertigo.
Why are you looking
Okay,
at me that
thank
way,
you.
kitty? I stole your blanket, so now I'm the enemy.
Oh, she
huh?
hates the cat, so she's really evil. What
Wow.
the shit?
Not yet. But one day, kitty.
Ryder? You there? Have you eaten? I'm hungry.
Should I come down and make you something?
Something? My face.
Why are we
Is it
just
any good?
fixed on the
But
cat again?
I'll just make something myself. If you don't mind.
Yes, I do mind. Get off my kitchen, widow.
We didn't animate that dialogue or something? I don't...
Yeah. We ran out of animation time and we hadn't done that bit yet. We had to re-record the lines after we were done with all the animation.
It doesn't seem like that was it would be something that you added later. I don't know. Yep, there she goes.
Wait, we need a reason for her to be in the kitchen taking the photos. Hang on. It's artistic to look at a cat.
They did that in the original section at some point. We just stared at the cat for a while, I think. Jesus fucking Christ.
Make sure he memorize his bedroom, memorize his office. Make sure he delivers, look sexy for him, find photos of his family. Fuck.
Are these steps on her big plan?
Yeah, I guess these are steps on her big plan.
I'm going to need to, yes, murder him.
1 out of 5 on my list of things to make sure he delivers. But I'll need a more secure base of operations.
What?
Her bag was clickable? I guess not now we're holding the corkscrew. I guess we have to open some wine with the corkscrew.
Uh-oh. Not murder someone. That does,
yeah.
You know.
There's all those that's that box of wine in the middle. Is it one of those?
You would have thought.
Is she gonna start pretending to be a pirate? Is there one on the table?
Cat's on the table.
No, just the fucking cat. Wine glasses.
Is so strange.
See? Okay.
Okay, we've moved the corkscrew from the kitchen to the whatever this room is. I guess it's a laundry room technically.
Wine glasses. Take them through to the other room. We already had all the right things in this room. It's the lost socks room.
Yeah, why are we putting these all in the sink? I don't understand.
That's where we're pouring the wine.
Huh?
Now we need to collect some wine and take it through. We couldn't have done all this on the perfectly good counter in this room.
Yeah, why would we do this on the counter?
Because she needs a more secure base of operations?
Oh my god, is that what that meant? That absolutely... Alright, special agent. This... Like, I do think this sucks.
Did it all need to come through to this room?
We said, but I'm also just so baffled by it.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, be angry about it because I'm so confused.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's... Okay. Why did we do that in here? This seems like a more difficult place to do it.
Delicious, Faye. Plus, you won't hear me say it out loud, but it's making all my blood flow down into a certain part of my body.
Yeah,
my legs. I have vasovagal syncope.
It's just the most, like, cartoon, like, seductress, like,
yeah.
she's an evil woman who's out to, like, what is happening? Like, why? What?
Because women want to steal your sperm.
What?
Women are succubi and they want to steal your sperm.
Yeah, then they go back in time and then they turn back into
a man and they impregnate a woman and the baby gets 3D printed
Emilio Salgari,
into their womb as they gestate.
Yeah, a different person.
The Red Corsair. Emilio Salgari, the son of the Red Corsair. Emilio Salgari, the son of the Red Corsair.
Okay.
Why is she saying that?
So she can talk about this
so
book.
Many times.
She's memorizing it. I think this is the book she mentions to him. She's like, "Oh yeah, I love this book."
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Miller. You have no idea how inspiring it is to see you in that cheap-ass, slutty little outfit. Mr. Miller, what undertaker did you murder and steal that suit from?
Cheshire Gleam said, sorry, for a moment I thought that was all you zombies. Did I forget the 3D baby printer?
No.
It's not all you zombies. But I'm glad to know that happened in multiple stories. Okay, no, we gotta get changed now, I think. Go to our backpack. We're gonna get dressed into something sexy.
Why?
Look sexy.
God, I can't fucking look down. Look sexy. Oh my god.
The cat hates it when you look sexy.
Wait. What?
I don't know. All you zombies is someone who is both her own father and mother and lost a fully closed time loop for a variety of temporal and biological shenanigans.
It's the Hindline story. I forgot that's what it's called. Yeah.
No, we were talking about the Dark Tower.
Yes. I don't know if there's actual time travel involved in the Dark Tower version.
No. Well, there is a lot of time travel, but not necessarily in the conception of that baby.
Yes. Maybe, given the amount of time between...
I think it just grows quick.
Yeah, but between when they get the sperm and when they when they impregnate the woman, like...
Travel is not a key aspect of how the baby is conceived.
Yeah.
Other than, like, they're all different. They're all from different times.
Yeah.
I read all of the Dark Tower books while I was hiking in
shirt.
Scotland.
Like, oh, I had to get my clothes
No.
on. Like,
I guess she
why
brought
would
it with
she
her.
have but
A too big shirt.
So she just showed up, and he
with
didn't
a too big
know?
shirt in her backpack.
And he's like, that's weird. You're
yeah,
just
that seems normal.
in a weird giant shirt now, huh?
Why did you have a weird giant shirt in your backpack? That's probably a normal thing to take hiking.
What the fuck?
Can we pick up the wine glasses now that we're sexy?
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Look, she's got something in her hand. Oh, the tablets. Oh, she's drugging him.
Oh, she's drugging him. Okay, now we have to take the tablets out of the foil packing.
I thought since it put me in the view before that it meant I had everything for these wine glasses, but no, we actually had to go back and get something else.
Yeah. Okay, we've taken the tablet out of the packet. Now we have to pick the tablet up and put it in the wine glass.
What are you doing? Why is there just...
Walk, like, more away from the sink and come back, I guess.
There's no interaction point. I don't think we can do anything with it.
Let's go to the door, because there's an interaction on the door to leave.
Yeah, there is an interaction.
It's like him.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
we need
I
a
need a
spoon
spoon
to stir the tablet. Or to crush it, maybe.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Eggs, chocolate, cat food, bananas, flour, butter, milk. I have cookies.
Now she's got to put it on the counter, and then she's going to pick it immediately back up.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, she crushed that into a tiny little powder just with one little tap.
Yeah, okay.
Crushing tablets is normally harder than that.
She's very strong. She's prepared for this. She's done a lot of practice.
She's been training. So you bought the spoon, you're not gonna stir it with the spoon, you're just gonna swirl it around.
Yeah.
Don't get them mixed up. Get him drunk, seduce him, fuck him, get my things, disappear.
But also she's memorizing the house. Or really taking photos of the house. It's weird to say that's memorizing when she's taking out a phone.
Memorizing!
Someone looks pleased. Am I interrupting a special moment?
Huh?
I bought you your wine.
Consider it my way of saying thank you.
It's his wine!
Yeah, which I think we had the option to say. Or we made the comment at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember us commenting on that last time as well.
Yeah, see, like, she shows up in this shirt, and I just assumed it's his shirt, because...
Did you see the wine in his glass?
My favorite one's
it, like, the glass became, like, completely full of wine as he tipped it up. And then it went back.
Yeah,
look at the level of the wine in his glass as he moves around. It doesn't look good.
Do you like
she's not holding hers anymore.
You know what?
Alright, so he doesn't comment on this not being his shirt.
So, what
no.
kind of history?
How does he not notice? Like, is he not confused by that?
He's like, oh, she must have just had an extra shirt with her.
Why? But
Oh, okay, we had sex, I guess.
The bad kind.
Nope, I guess she... No, okay, yeah, maybe. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Time to go? Get my things. Disappear. Well, I would love to. I don't know how to get up.
Maybe look to the left. It's gonna be like click on the floor to get up.
Oh my god, it's so far away. Okay.
My clothes. The cat's mad. The cat hates sluts.
Okay, stealth. I don't know why we need to stealth. Hi, cat.
Murder the cat.
I was like, I don't know if I want to.
One day, kitty.
Okay.
One day.
Just threaten the cat.
Why?
Because she's a psychopath.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so comical. Like, why is she...
I want to murder the cat. Oh, she's gonna, like, find his toothbrush and rub it around the toilet next to the door. Oh, there's the bejazzled skull. Yeah. Sorry, the bejazzled skull.
Like, I assumed, like, okay, so she's an obsessive fan that wants to have it, but this seems like a revenge plot somehow? Like...
Because he stood her up at the bookshop.
She had two phones. She has 2 phones. Well, this is part 6 of her 13-part master plan, please.
6B and 6C.
Yeah.
Sweetie, the more I get to know you, the surer I am.
When was this plot supposed to take place?
I don't know.
Because the 3 cameras phone format is very recent.
I think it's relatively recent, but it's gotta be like, I assumed it was like a few years? I don't know.
The current day part is like, the baby is a baby.
This baby?
Yeah, her baby is presumably still a baby.
I mean, we've never seen it, or like...
I think I'm assuming based on his sister being a baby when she died.
Yeah, I guess it's presumably the same age as the sister, that's true. Although since this is real, you know, who knows?
Real. This all really happened. There was something under his desk. Oh, it was just a glowing light.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little white dot, but it was a little white light. Yeah, your laptop's gonna turn off without you saving. She does not break pace going downstairs, which is impressive with an ankle that injured.
Games don't like to do that. I noticed this recently, where like games will have NPCs, you know, lower their speed on stairs because the animations don't look right if they don't.
Yeah.
But they don't, like, especially if it's first person, they don't want player characters. They like, it seems like player characters, it is more, generally decided it's more disruptive if your speed changes abruptly, like going on the stairs. And I think it's annoying. In a game.
Oh, because the NPCs like get behind you.
Yeah, like if you're like following NPCs around and then they go upstairs and they suddenly start slowing down, but like your speed doesn't change. It's very annoying.
They need to animate them like jogging up the stairs.
Yeah.
Like they've maintained speed when hitting
stairs. I feel like
stairs
they should just make the players lower speed on stairs. I think it would be fine, but okay, we're leaving.
Great.
Got everything. Make sure.
But like, given how slow this game likes to be a lot of the time, I'm surprised they didn't make you like do each step down the stairs individually.
All right, bye.
Bye, evil lady.
Bye, Faye, if that even is your real name. Also, again, we have no perspective for this, right? Like, this is just a random jump to reveal this.
Yeah,
like, there's no one
because like previously it's been like, oh, this person remembers this. I guess she's just guessing.
Where do we go from here? And
I don't think so. Because I don't think
other leads do we have?
Why would she jump to? I mean, well, other than that she's incredibly active.
Because she's trying to convince him that he's innocent.
Find out if Faye really exists.
Yeah, she's like, I think Faye exists and did this shit.
And was also an evil psychopath for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weren't you not going to interfere?
I mean, we guessed that she was an evil psychopath based on Ed Miller's memories.
Trust me, Sheriff.
Good night.
And you trust me, Doctor.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking about shooting her.
What the fuck? Cops just cannot help themselves. Alright. You want to wrap up soon?
Yeah. Well, this seems like a good spot once this loading
good.
screen is.
Yeah. We've had startling new revelations in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good morning.
Oh,
Great.
How are
Here's
you?
some lady.
I'm just gonna. I think it's saved.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
When are we doing next?
When?
Yeah.
You tell me. Possibly. Actually, I might have to tell you, but we'll figure it out.
Not next week.
Right. You're gone next week.
Very busy next week.
And then.
Week after.
Yeah. That's fine. The 1st.
Friday the 1st.
I'm good.
Great. I'm gonna write it in my diary.
Okay.
Green.
Yeah, PM. It did feel like we were getting towards an ending, and then now I have no idea. I have no idea how far
I think there's gonna be a lot more.
Oh my god.
Like,
this didn't feel like it could be that long of a game.
I don't think we're gonna finish it next stream.
Yeah, no, I don't think so now. All right.
Yeah. Well,
2 weeks. We'll be back.
2 weeks. We'll see if we can remember what happened.
Learn about the mystery of evil seductress lady and how that is possibly related to anything else that's happened. Once again, we've introduced a new plot that is unclear. Like, I mean, at least we do know, I guess, of the direct connection to the actual characters, but, like, why is it relevant to anything else that's happened in this game?
Does she exist?
Yeah. Yes. Alright. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Goodbye.